Would it be a surprise to you if I told you that health is actually really simple? Now, regaining health can be a little more complex. I actually think regaining health can be a lot more difficult than even a lot of health experts want you to believe. And how do I know this? I know from experience. I've watched people who went and tried to make all of the simple basic lifestyle changes, and of course they got better, of course they made progress. In some cases, if they were in a life and death situation, they definitely extended their life. Those things absolutely work. Okay, but sometimes it does require more intense things to regain your health. That's where expert guidance absolutely comes in handy. But real health is simple. Getting more rest is simple. Getting more sunshine is simple. Lowering the stress in your life should be simple. I understand that finances are a major stressor on people's lives. I have absolutely been in those shoes. I know that the majority of marriage problems, their #1 source of stress is finances. I get it. But if you can find ways to lower stress, and stress is your perception of the environment, in theory you can do that easily. Getting more sleep is technically easy. Going for a walk is theoretically easy. There's no difficulty in eating apples, bananas, eating a salad. These things are all health promoting, okay? These are the things that constitute health. Now, exercise is really healthy. Not all exercise is remotely created equal. I wish that were true, but it's just not true. It's absolutely not true. But health is really simple, but here's what health is not about. Health has nothing to do with poisoning yourself. It has nothing to do with sitting in a waiting room. It has nothing to do with white coats, fancy prescriptions, more controlled poison. There are no amount of fancy pills that can make it better for you. It has nothing to do with disease labels and big fancy words. All normal things when it comes to health are all the really simple things. Drinking more water, getting more relaxation, more love, more sex, more comedy in your life, more fun, all of life's simple things are the things that actually make you healthy. You know, how hard is it to put an essential oil in your diffuser while you sleep to help you relax? How easy is it to put an essential oil in a diffuser versus using a chemical-based Febreze that destroys your health? How easy is it to use a chemical-free household cleaner versus a household cleaner filled with chemicals? How easy is it to use personal care products with chemicals or one without? You see, you're not going to stop brushing your teeth. Why not have a tube of toothpaste that doesn't say call the Poison Control Center on it? So many elements of health are really simple. Don't let people overcomplicate it on you. The only time you need expert guidance in my books is when you've lost your health. But I do believe absolutely that expert guidance can be invaluable once you've lost your health. Now, there are many different forms of it, but I'll tell you what, anybody recommending poison, anybody licensed who's only allowed to give you poison can never help you. And guess what? Your doctor is only allowed to give you poison. So find somebody who understands plant-based medicine, because if you spend any amount of time in the research, 'cause it's not about my opinion, go convince yourself. Go spend any time in the research, you will see time and time and time and time and time again, regardless of the disease or ailment, that nature is what fixes the problem and drugs never do. The research is actually very clear on it. Everything else you hear in the media is just propaganda. The research is just black and white obvious. Go take a look for yourself. I'm Terry Tillett, signing out. Take care. Have a great day.